Our region's business is sponsored by PNC for the achiever in you.
Downtown Pittsburgh is getting an Italian accent next weekend as the Pittsburgh Downtown Community Development Corporation holds the Highmark Italian Street Festival, and that's street as in eat. The two-day festival is first of its kind for the CDC, which was established to enhance residential development in downtown Pittsburgh. John Valentine is executive director of the CDC, and Julian Valozzi is owner of Vallozzi's Pittsburgh and Talia, Cucina, and Rosticceria. Close. Welcome. Good to have you both here.
Nice to be
Welcome.
here.
Talia is your new restaurant, right?
Yes,
it didn't open all that long ago,
yes, it is.
Right?
It opened mid-March. So it opened on the uptown end of downtown on William Penn Place and 6th Avenue.
Everybody in our region knows it as the old Alcoa building.
Yes, it is.
And will probably forever, right?
Forever, yes it is.
Yeah, but you've got a great location there on the corner. How do you pronounce the name?
Talia, Cucina, and Rosticceria.
Rosticceria. Okay, I was real close. I was real close. But you're clearly a believer in what's going on in downtown when it comes to the restaurant scene.
Very much so. It continues to evolve, and more people are coming downtown, and the excitement just keeps building nationally.
You know, when you did Valozzi's, you were a bit of a pioneer because that was when they were just really starting. Market Square was under construction. The whole Fifth Avenue project, that was far from being done.
Yes, yes.
Feel like you took a leap?
Yeah, a little bit. We opened Valozzi's 6 years ago, and it was things that happened downtown, but it was definitely a different time, a little scarier to open in town at that point than at this point. It's a no-brainer. There's so much happening.
And is that part of what you're trying to showcase with the Italian Festival and other things the CDC is doing, John?
Well, before we even start, I have to tell you, I'm Italian and I can't pronounce it, so I think you did a great job.
You made me feel bad.
Yeah.
Make this Irish-American guy, feel better about that for sure, yeah.
Well, what we wanted to do was to have an Italian festival that really revolved around authentic Italian food. So we went out and we talked to restaurants and eateries that only served authentic Italian food. At the end, we filled in with things that were family friendly, like corn dogs, but that was just
gotta have some of your standard street fest stuff for the kids, right?
But 99% of the people that are bringing tents are authentic Italian food, and that's where Julian comes in.
Okay, and appealing when this idea came up that you wanted to be part of it.
Very much so. It's a nice, nice to be involved in an event downtown, and when it's focused on Italian cuisine, it made perfect sense.
Well, it's a natural. How do you pass it up? So this is going to take place over the weekend, the upcoming weekend, right?
It's going to take place July 8th and 9th on Penn Avenue.
Okay.
Between 6th and 9th.
Okay.
So, and we're doing some things that I'm really excited about. One of the things that we're doing is a meatball eating contest. Whoever can eat the most meatballs in 7 minutes wins a couple of gift certificates for different restaurants.
You won't need a gift certificate for a restaurant if you eat that many meatballs.
Yeah, we have to make sure that doesn't expire soon. But we think that that's something different that we haven't found anywhere. And just like, in Coney Island, they have the hot dog eating contest, we're hoping that this becomes a staple item of Pittsburgh.
There's been a lot more and more going on downtown. I think about the programming the Cultural Trust does, the Downtown Partnership. What's your niche as the CDC? How do you see your role in bringing downtown to life?
I would say that mostly we represent residents, and that was the reason that the PDCDC was started. But we've kind of morphed into representing small businesses also.
Okay.
And development downtown. And development can mean a lot of different things. It could be building construction, it could be developing events, it could be developing amenities that the residents need and would enjoy. So that's basically our mission. And we're trying to create an 18-hour city. And along with the organizations you mentioned who are absolutely wonderful, we're all working together to bring more events downtown, to bring more things, to bring more excitement. So I always say there's two kind of people who live downtown and people who will live downtown. Okay. So the more events we have, the more vibrancy we have.
You guys both live downtown, right?
Yes.
So how is that for you?
It's great.
Enjoy
it's great. Yeah. Yeah, there could be a little more, like John was mentioning, getting it to that 18-hour city mark, I think would be the next goal. But it's great.
And I mean, it's been so transformational in the last 5 to 7 years downtown. It's possible to do that much more? There's still that kind of upside, you think?
I think I always like to say that this isn't the end, this is just the end of the beginning. I think there's a lot more we can do. One of the things that all our organizations are working on is to build a retail district downtown, a non-restaurant. Restaurants are doing absolutely wonderful. 5 years ago, you could walk through downtown and restaurants would be empty at 8 o'clock at night.
Sure, since the show started, that was it.
That was
right?
it.
Yeah.
Today, you walk Monday night, Tuesday night, you walk through town and the restaurants are packed at 8, 9 o'clock at night. So we feel that what's needed is to build a non-restaurant retail district where people can come down and do shopping. And that's the next step.
All right, the next hurdle, Julian, I got to ask you. So, what's on the menu from Talia at the festival?
Chef Steve Lanzelotti is the executive chef at Talia. One of his specialties on the rotisserie, everything's prepared on rotisserie, has become porchetta, which he takes the pork belly, seasons it, and then puts the pork tenderloin in the center and rolls it, and roasts it on the rotisserie. So he's going to be making his porchetta. Doing a demonstration on how to make porchetta, and then he'll be shaving it down for sandwiches.
My kind of street food. I love it. Julian Vallozzi, John Valentine from the downtown Pittsburgh CDC. Thank you both so much, and good luck with the festival coming up this weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely, sure enough. Next up, we're taking wing with a preview of a special Our Region's Business broadcast from Germany. The Pittsburgh Germany Business Connection when we return. Stay with us.